This is a special news report hosted by Andy Pollock.
All right, I'm going to have to say for proper reasons, good morning. It is now officially November 11th, 2018. We have breaking news on the Lexington Avenue line in the wee hours of the morning. An unfortunate event has happened tonight. A person was struck by, yep, you're reading it correctly, by a subway on the Lexington Avenue line. This news first came from the Notify NYC app about 30 minutes ago. And I'm going to show you what Notify NYC is saying. We are also going to check the Citizen app to see if anyone went live with coverage on the scene. So it's absolutely imperative we do that. We also have a developing story tonight on the Queens Boulevard subway. On the Queens Boulevard IRT. We also have word that a cat was on the subway tracks tonight. And we'll get into that as well because it's just been an eventful evening. First, this story comes up and then an animal walks onto the tracks. You can't make this stuff up. We'll go to our main story because this is very important because we don't know what in the world's going on with this story. And if this does become a fatality, I'm sure local media is going to report on this. But let's get going to the screen share. And I'll get into it right now. Still, at this hour, we have no 4, 5, and 6 train service in both directions between Bowling Green and Grand Central 42nd Street. And they're telling people, if you need service, take the N and the R line. So, it's an unfortunate situation tonight. As I said, we don't know if this is an unauthorized person who ended up on the tracks. We just don't know what happened here. So the update was that Con Edison has turned off the power to the tracks. That's excellent news that they did that. We just don't know what else is going on. We have replied. Yeah, as I agree with this user, NYC Rider 92. I hope this is a medical episode and just somebody who's being stupid and just decided to ruin everybody's Saturday night plans because, just not a good situation. Especially how cold it is down there on the platform. Yikes. The windy conditions we've been having today. So now we're going to go to the other story of the night. Because, again, I do want to focus my attention onto the story. And more importantly, if you have any comments regarding this, if you're live at any station along Lexington Avenue, let me know because I like to know how bad it's gotten, and I like to know if the police have put up any border tape on the other stations in the area. So, get this. Northbound R trains, the ones that were, they normally run like, they don't even run express, They normally don't run express. But remember, we do have the extra service going to Jamaica 179th Street this weekend because of Sigma modernization. But they were telling people for service to Roosevelt Avenue to Grand Avenue, they were telling people to take the Q53 bus and from Grand Avenue in the 71st. So I gotta give credit. NYCT Subway was actually being alert tonight. I gotta give them credit. I'll pull up this tweet right now. This is what I want to see from New York City Transit. They should be doing the work that I normally do to help people take the Q60 bus. So, yeah. Pretty interesting. But I'm glad they were telling people to get on the Q60 between Grand Avenue and 71st Avenue and Forest Hills. But the good news is 20 minutes ago, NYCT Subway has responded and they said that the cat was removed. There is our service at the moment. So what we're going to do right now is, before we get to the Citizen app and see if anything was reported in regards to the incident of the person struck by the subway train, we are going to take a look at the MTA's website, which, again, very important that we do that, because then we know what's going on. Oh, what's going on the AC&E line? Oh, right, my bad. Why do they have delays posted there? I know about the plan work. No, we need what's going on the 4, 5, and 6 train. All right, so the MTA's website has not been updated in the past hour. What else is new? Oh, and take a look at this. It's already been bad as it is. Track replacement on the 6 lines. They have to make trains skip. They have to make trains so we get on the 6 line. Big headaches, huh? Very big headaches. So now people are pretty much stranded in the graveyard shifters, who, again, we need the graveyard shifters. They do important things for us. We're not going to get into it. But now they can't get to their late night shift because the subway is delayed. What else is new? So I'll quickly show you the message I got on the Notify NYC app, which, again, very important that you have this app in New York City. You have all your notifications turned on like I do. You get notifications like this, and this is a very important, notification, because this is an emergency. You want to be... So, Bowling Green, I know where that is, and I've mentioned it before. I'm very familiar with Lower Manhattan around the World Trade Center. And Bowling Green is where the Jewish Museum is, right where the Statue of Liberty meets up for those rip-off tours, which I tell people all the time. You visit New York City, just take the Staten Island ferry to see the Statue of Liberty, or go on the Brooklyn Bridge. So I know that area very well, Bowling Green, and it's a tourist rip-off spot unless you're going to the Jewish Museum. I forget the name of it. Tourist. Trust me, I'm a native New Yorker. I know these things. But, yeah, again, unacceptable. Now there's no service on Lexington Avenue. A very important line, in my opinion, on the entire IRT in Manhattan. None at all. That's a good question. Andy Quinto just tweeted me on Twitter. Andy, let me see if the 2 and the 3 line's even running. This is another thing. I hope the 2 and the 3 is running. Yeah, exactly. What they should be doing is, in order to make it up, don't suspend service overnight. What Andy is referring to is, I know this very well. They suspend 3 service overnight. The 3 normally doesn't run overnights. Yeah, so that means the 2 line's only going to... Unacceptable. So now people don't have a way to get into the city from Brooklyn right now. Unacceptable, Andy. I agree. If you don't know who Quinto is, he's Random 10. He's one of our loyal commenters on this channel, so thank him for tweeting me at Andy's Randomness, which, again, you can also tweet me at Andy's Randomness, and I will try to read your responses on the air if my phone thankfully did, so that's why I was able to read that to you all. So, yeah, Andy, that's a good question. Let's see if the West Side line's having any problems. Because the last thing we need is the 1, 2, or 3 line to go crazy. Let's see. Okay, we have a developing story right now. We have a developing story. If you're just seeing it on your screen right now, there is partial service on the Lexington Avenue line. All right, here's what we know right now. Southbound 4, 5, and 6 train service has resumed. Northbound 6 trains are running express now from Brooklyn Bridge City Hall to 14th Street. All right, so that is good news right there. What we know right now is that the NYPD are conducting an investigation right now. So the good news is we do have partial service right now line, which again is better than nothing at this point. Let's see. Let's check notifications. No, Andy, the problem is now they're resuming service. If they're resuming service, the issue is now, if they're resuming service, why would you want to have the one train run to Brooklyn right now when there is southbound service? Have some of them, but I don't know if they're gonna tell them at the tower. It's too late to do that now. Oh, make sure I'm following him. Don't ask why I'm following Ron DeSantis. Don't judge. But anyhow, what was I going to look up? Right, the Citizen app. That's what we want. Yeah. Only plan works, so there's no delays right now. There's no delays. Let's see. Once again, I quickly mention it. If any veterans are watching, thank you for your service. Today is, of course, Veterans Day, so I might as well mention that, even though we will not be observing it until tomorrow, November 12th. That's not the issue right now. What the issue is, we need to know what's going on. What happened tonight. I'm trying to see if the Citizen app will cooperate. Hang on, folks. Just want to see it tweeted. I'll try to do my best if I can pull up the Citizen app. Armed men robbed auto shop in Queens? Interesting. We don't want to know that right now. No. We don't want to know that. What we want to know is what happened in Manhattan. That's not important right now. I figured I have an idea. Let me look up my Citizen app, and then I'll tweet you any information. I'll tweet you the link on Citizen, and then I'll pull it up on the computer so we know what happened. That's interesting. Armed man robbed store in Flushing. I don't want to talk about it right now. It's not important. What's important is, again, what's going on the Lexington Avenue line. Okay, we have news. So apparently, I'll try to pull it up on the map. We'll get an idea on the MTA map right now where this happened, because I'm thinking I might know where this is. I'm thinking I might definitely know where this is. I have a clue, maybe. I may have a clue. Pull up my map. Don't want anybody seeing my address. That would be bad. So let me just pull it up. I think I know where this area is. 6th Avenue, right? 6th Avenue by Broadway and Lafayette. I'm thinking I might know where this is. So I think we have a clue where the person was struck. This is on the Citizen app. I just pulled it up on my phone. So let's just see. Yes, I think I know this area. Yes, I was just there a couple days ago. 2 weeks ago. Filmed Fulton Street on the J line. I'm just trying to confirm it. Let me see. I'm trying to look for Lafayette by Streets. Yeah, here's Bowery. Yes, I think I know where this is. I unfortunately know where this is. I'm thinking I might know. If I pull it up correctly, Let's see. Ah, okay. Right by the Holland Tunnel. Okay. Now I think I know where this is. Okay, now we know where it happened. According to the Citizen app, this is where it happened. Right around here. Lafayette, and let me confirm this right now. Street Station. Right on the 6th line. Yep. Unfortunately, that's where it happened. Right around here. So apparently, Citizen App is reporting that this incident took place at the Canal Street 6 train station. At Canal and Lafayette. Okay. Okay, that's what Citizen App is reporting. So it looks like, from what I can make out from this situation, I can give some good news. It looks like they have removed the person off the track, which is excellent news at this point. And I am going to retweet this at Andy's Randomness so you can see the Citizen feed on your computer or your smartphone or your tablet, and you can take a look at it that way. Because I'm just trying to do my job. I'm trying to make sure that this gets reported because, once again, you probably won't hear about this from the local media. I don't think you will. They're not going to talk about this. All right, breaking news. Notify NYC has just sent me the following notification. Following a prior service disruption, 4, 5, and 6 service has resumed in both directions. Expect residual delays. That's excellent news that we got this word just now. So I will retweet the Notify NYC Twitter account. Right, so there we go. That is very odd. Where are my drafts? I do apologize, folks. I was just trying to see if I can get it on my Twitter feed right now. Send me a notification. Yeah, I agree at this. I don't know why they can't do that. I don't know. I really don't know, Andy. I mean, if they were able to do that, then we could be preventing these issues. But I just hope again that this is not a person who decided to do something stupid and just go on the tracks. The last thing we need is an incident like that. I mean, I know I tell people, once again, and I say this again, if you feel sick and if you don't feel like your normal self, don't go past the turnstile. Don't do that. Because then you're going to inconvenience millions of people's access for the subway service. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, excellent. Excellent. So it looks like I did tweet out the Citizen thing. I will confirm it right now before we wrap up the stream because in that way, yeah, here we go. I want to pull it up on the screen right now before we wrap this all up. Okay, 11:41 p.m. Officers, all units are now off the tracks and power could be restored. So that's why the MTA is trying to get service back on the Lexington Avenue line, which is, again, excellent news after this awful incident tonight. And again, normally with these issues, it used to take like maybe, I don't know, an extra half hour, 45 minutes, even 2 hours. Sometimes when these incidents used to happen, uh, you know, it would take longer. But I'm pretty sure when this incident happened, I'm sure somebody told Andy Byford about this. And again, I got to give the MTA credit, and I got to give the police officers on the scene credit. They were able to restore service within an hour. That's very good news. And this is why, again, you need a strong leader like Andy Byford. He knows what he's doing. That's why I end my point. So, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. If you are joining us late, I know it's late, but I will recap what just happened. An awful incident happened at, I'm trying to confirm the location again. Yes, Canal and Lafayette Street 6 train station. Person was struck by the subway train. It caused a suspension between Bowling Green and 42nd Street Grand Central on the 4, 5, and 6 line. Service was suspended for an hour. But the good news is service has resumed with delays in both directions on the 4, 5, and 6 line. Also, I will quickly mention, if you are not aware of what's going on the 6 line, there is planned work affecting northbound 6 service between Grand Central 42nd and Harlem 125th Street. 6 trains are running express northbound this weekend. So if you're not aware of that, please make sure you are aware of that. If you want local service, just transfer to a southbound train at Harlem 125th Street. So that's going to conclude. Let's just read your comments quickly. I'll try to read through some of the comments here. 25th Street. So that's okay. Let's see if quickly read the comments. Yeah, I know, Mocha. Very awful incident. Yes, that's what I tweeted on Twitter, Mocha. That's what it said on Twitter. It said on the Citizen app, Chinatown. Mocha, I can't confirm this right now. We do not know if this was an unauthorized person. We don't know at the moment. I would love to be MTA chairman, Mocha, but there are characters on the board I can't deal with every day. I don't think I would be able to. I have no plans of leaving my situation at Northwell Health anytime soon. All right. I love the people who I work with. I just had a nice corporate event with them yesterday, and honestly, I have no plans of leaving Northwell Health anytime soon. Yeah, I know, Mocha. I know. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. It's late. Figured it's late at night. This is when I normally check up on my dog to make sure that he's sleeping late at night. So I better do it now before I forget. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and until the next one, please take care.